Ostriv, we're back. Back with some Ostriv. And the game has given us a bunch of tips, which I'm actually working on. I started building a farm here. I think this big nice round, well, open and kind of round area will be nice for farms. Then I also built a little gazebo area here. It all went pretty barren. But I think that's because of the month being November. Or maybe these couple of spots are just not fertile, maybe? Might have built the houses on wrong areas. Would be a bit unfortunate if it turned out that this is unfertile. But for now, it's fine. Also started building this house. It'll be a house for a new family. Perhaps some of the kids when they kind of grow up and move in there. Or just a new family. And our carts are wearing out, so we will need someone to start building carpentry, which can go right next to the smithy, I think. Hope that is enough space for... And that should be enough space. Like carts to pass. Perhaps wagons. Not sure how big wagons are. Carts should be able to pass through there. So far we're looking fine, but we will need more nails pretty soon. So we can take off one of the builders, I think. He is supplying resources. What if we fire him in middle of doing something? He will smartly return the cart, which is good. Or he will just keep doing what he was doing. Oh yeah, I guess he will just finish his task and then move on to working in the smithy. And that is fine. Can speed up time a little bit. We have a bunch of women looking for jobs. That is good, because I think they can all work in the farm. We will have the farm ready for them by the end of winter, I think. We can then look into making a fishing area, I think. I think we can fish in this nice lake. Perhaps. For a fishing area we will need 2 buildings, however. That's quite a lot of nails, which we are running out of right now. Maybe I should first make a iron mine. Just in case. It's not that expensive, it's only 200 nails. Isn't that an iron deposit? It is. Oh, it has to be like placed right on it. Okay. Roger that. Can build it right here. Okay, we're done building the farm. You can start planting some fields for the farm. Now, I'm not sure how big of fields we want. I guess this one can be kind of long. I can make it like that. There we go. Then let's add another field. Let's add another field. Something like this, perhaps. $28 units. Fine. Maybe we should start it slightly more away. Perhaps like this. Okay, that looks kind of fine. Let's slow down time so we have the fields actually finished by the end of winter. Guess we can have the entrance to this side. Okay. I think that looks fine. Then add a couple more fields to here. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if 5 fields is enough. We have one small field. So the way you have to do it in this game, so you have to watch the nutrients of the fields. You have to kind of rotate the fields. Later you can actually put livestock in the fields, so that when you're doing the rotation for the field, it actually gets fertilized. I think extra, or just faster, better, stronger, harder. I don't know. Maybe? Anyway, there's a bunch of crops you can do. So I think we will go with potatoes for sure. Then I guess we will do wheat and buckwheat. Kind of free crops. And then I guess if we have this smaller field, we can do it with like hemp and flax. And like change with potatoes and then do a fallow. I'm not sure. It's a bit tricky with the fields. I feel like I want to add some more fields. We will not be planting all of them like at once. It will be good to have. And it doesn't cost anything to just add them here and have them ready. Kind of helps with planning as well. Okay. Let's have it... Let's have this small one start with sunflowers. But wait, we're gonna need to store these sunflowers then. I mean, I guess we can do it. Need to hire only women here. Add a manager and 3 workers. Can the manager also be a woman? A woman? Yes, she can. Perfect. That allows us to do some planning. Leave these as... wait. Oh, I can click on each of the fields and just do it like this. Is good. Actually, we could do buckwheat here. And then do a fallow. And then I guess do sunflowers again and buckwheat again and then a fallow. And it's just gonna keep rotating that. I think that should work. Perhaps. Then... Build is not activated. Oh, so we need to activate. Okay, that's good. They start as inactive. That's perfect. So... yeah, let's start with this side being fallows. Yep. And then this side can be our first crops. Will be... let's do potatoes in the first one. Let's do wheat in the second one. Then let's do more potatoes. Should we do more sunflowers? Let's do more sunflowers in here. We have completed another village house. Let's put it on hold for now. When all of our carts are destroyed. Look at our dudes just carrying all this stuff by hand. We can do it, boys. Make that carpentry. We need it. We need it big time. Okay, we have a guy making nails, so that's good. That is at least something. Let's get back to the farms. So, after potatoes, there will still be left some nutrients. So we can do buckwheat, then do a fallow, and then I guess do potatoes again, and then buckwheat again, then a fallow. Here we can do wheat. After wheat, we will still have some nutrients. Do buckwheat, fallow, wheat, buckwheat, and fallow. That should be fine. And here after sunflowers, we will have a tiny bit of nutrients left, but I think it's still enough for some buckwheat. Or some more hemp. Let's do buckwheat until we... maybe let's do some hemp. Why not? I think we can make like rope or stuff from hemp. We will be able to trade it away anyway, so it will be good, I think. Not sure how fast stuff decays in this game, if it does at all. We'll see. Okay, then these other fields, I think we can start as fallows. Or perhaps we could just do kind of what we would do in here. Just start with the second ones. We can just do that and press next. Potatoes, buckwheat, next. Sunflowers, hemp. Sunflowers and hemp, and next. Okay, I think that should be pretty good. Let's activate all of them. That will probably require more workers than we have. I think these fields are pretty big. I'm not sure if this is gonna be doable. Well, it will be a pretty busy season. I can tell you that. Okay, after building the carpentry and iron mine, I think we will need more houses so we can start like migrating some people in. They can take over these houses, start doing jobs. Like at this stage of the game, you kind of run out of people to do jobs, especially men, because like iron mining and carpentry and like smithing, all of these jobs can only be done by men. Kind of sexist of the game to do that, but makes sense. It's like labor required, like kind of hard jobs. So women shouldn't technically be doing them. But after we complete these, we will have jobs available. We have some housing available. But we have no food for sale, so we will need to wait for the first, I think the very first harvest to come in. And then we will start getting some migrations in. Game is telling me to build a town hall, but I think it's a bit too early for that. Kind of low on nails, and I mean we can make a bunch of nails from all this iron. Just need more workers. It's kind of going slow right now. Let's speed up time. It's also the middle of February, which means pretty soon we can start planting our crops. It's still pretty cold, but I think pretty soon they will start doing it. Hopefully. So we will be needing food. I think these guys with the farms, they will be pretty good for food. Oh, look at these guys with the honey. Raising rapidly. Well, maybe not rapidly, steadily, I would say. Alexa and Christina, they will be perhaps at some point our city's honey suppliers. Because I think when they reach some point of honey in their house, if they don't use it all, they will start like selling it to kind of our storages for usage. That would be pretty good. We have 5 workers or 5 builders. We can remove one just to get this carpentry going. And I think we will need a secondary charcoal pit. I remember running out of charcoal between like charcoal burnings. And I think it can just be stored like that, so it doesn't hurt to have another charcoal pile. It just means that we will need some workers to actually fill in those spots. And jobs like carrying wood to charcoal piles are done by laborers. Laborers can also take stuff from the farms. That way, like, helping out the farmers when it's harvest season. And I think we're planting our first crops. Small field is done. I think perhaps I made the fields too large. They will not be able to seed all of them even, I don't think. Maybe they will be. I hope they will be able to do all of that. Let's hope. We're also building this iron mine, which will be very useful for making more nails, being actually sustainable. I think the other way to get like nails early in the game was to trade. Now with this new map, you have unlimited iron there. Unlimited stone here. And I think, yeah, this was unlimited limestone. So it's a pretty cool kind of long-term map. Nice snaking river. And this cool lake. The lake instantly caught my eye. Looks pretty cool, so just wanted to try this map out. And it seems everybody is planting something. Oh yeah, look, these guys are also starting to plant. Perfect. Even the guys with the beehives. Which means that they are extremely lucky by getting those beehives there. I guess these guys with the bushes are kind of lucky as well. They're growing something on those bushes. Looks like berry bushes, but could be something else. Not exactly sure. But these guys are lucky. They have honey. They will be good for a while, I think. Look at all this chopped wood. Doing pretty good. Our 2 foresters. Doing hard work. Makar. It's the first time I heard that name, I think. And Yaroslav. For this, we won't be able to see all of these fields, I don't think. I have made them too big. Yeah, because the other fields are already doing like growth. These fields will be a little bit behind. Well, they're not massively behind. This one will be behind. Do we even need that one? Let's demolish that one. Can't remove during season. Let's deactivate. Can deactivate during season. Okay. Guess we can't do anything about that field now. Touché, touché. Oh, look at these. Look at these bushes. That's cool. Don't have enough food for sale. It's a bit of a shame. Actually, we will need a windmill. We will need a granary as well. Maybe think to make an orchard. I don't know if we can, if we have any like fruit seeds, fruit tree seeds, but we can try to plant some. It's not too expensive to make, so could be one of the things we make. We will need a windmill and potentially a couple of them. Should we place a windmill like right here? It might be blocking the pathway a little bit. Wait, let's do it slightly to the side here. And that should be better. Then I can make like a cart storage in here or something. We'll see. Okay, we can just go with the bigger granary, I guess. Let's not waste time with the smaller one. Now, should I place it like... not sure where should I place it. I guess it should be kind of close to the, like the windmills and the farms. This here is fine. Another house was complete. Perfect. Look at all these beautiful farms. Can put someone to work in the iron mine, even though we don't have people to do that. Maybe it stimulates the migration a little bit. I think the migration will just happen once we actually have some food for sale in these little markets. I don't know if I need 2 people working in this hatchery. For now it's fine, I guess. Can't find nails anywhere. Oh no. Oh, we're low on charcoal. I wonder what is this guy doing if we are low on charcoal? He just chilling at work doing nothing? He is. That's kind of annoying. I would rather have him go and actually carry some firewood to the charcoal pits. Okay, these 2 last fields didn't quite have enough grow time. They're kind of grown. I wonder how it will go with harvesting. Probably not very good. I might have to remake these fields and make them a little bit shorter. By like a good third, I think. Or a fourth. Yeah, a fourth from each field. I think that should pretty much do the trick. Will be weird. But hopefully it will be fine. We need to get someone working in this. And perhaps start selling some stuff. Will be potatoes. Buckwheat, I guess. And can we just straight up sell them sunflowers? I don't think we can. Doesn't look like it. And wheat as well we cannot sell, we can just do flour. Okay, let's do double potatoes and double buckwheat. There's a man working here. Why is there a man instead of a woman working here? We got our cards fixed. Okay, let's get him not working here for now. We need more nails. Oh, it's like the start of September and we barely harvested. Barely started harvesting the second field. Ooh, that is not looking good right now. god, and look at all those laborers that we're trying to hire. I guess for moving all the resources. Oh, a new family did move in. It's pretty good. Again, we might have a problem with feeding everybody. Especially because they made the fields so large. Prioritize gathering. Would like them to gather at least the potato field. That would be very good. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these two. Fields so they can both be fallow next. Oh. Or should we just remove these fields as well? They're just too big. We cannot do them like that big. Our workers are pretty slow at gathering it all. Unless laborers can actually come in and help with the gathering. That would be pretty good. Because another family has moved in. Look at them with all the beehives. They have like 12. They're putting the whole beehive family to shame. Okay, maybe they will be the honey suppliers of our city. Oh, they even moved in with an old guy. That is cool. That is Stepan's father. Very cool. I guess he is the master beekeeper. Beekeeper extraordinaire. Okay, it's like mid-October. We're barely harvested the potato field. I mean, that's pretty good though. Look at the yields. Okay, perhaps next season we can just change all of these. Be like fallow. So then we can demolish them. I think we can do demolishing in winter. Perhaps. Okay, we're kind of doing it. We even did some wheat. Oh, we will be good for food. At least for these first winters. Okay, let's get the kinda important jobs worked. And also we need to finish these buildings. But the big question, will we be able to harvest all of this? Seems unlikely. Maybe this other field of buckwheat. Which actually buckwheat we have tons of already. And the windmill is complete. I think it needs men to work here. Let's get a guy working here. There's still one man looking for a job. Where could we put him? Don't really need an extra builder. Look at that iron ore. Already have some. It's cool. Okay, it's actually not looking too bad with the harvesting. Maybe I'm just panicking a bit too much about the fields. I was kind of stressed about it. And the new family is moving into town. Which is good. Perfect. Karpo and Palana. With their kid. Moved in. This episode is getting pretty long, but I just want to kind of keep it going until we see how much of the farms we can actually gather. I think the last two fields are way too big. They just had not enough time to grow because they were so too late. Oh yeah, and look, just as it turned to December, all the fields just went out. Which means these two fields go out. Okay, then we can almost do these fields. One of the fields being like not quite done. Don't think it's too bad. I think we can live with that. I mean, thinking that half of the fields would be fallow some seasons, but then some seasons we couldn't gather all of them, so it's still kind of a waste. I don't know. Let's store sunflowers. Sunflowers, buckwheat, wheat and potatoes. Buckwheat, wheat, and where are they? Potatoes. Let's store like 5,000 of each. Can't paste. Manual typing, the best. Okay, and then I guess flour we could store in here as well. It's unlikely we will have this much food, but we can strive to have a bunch of food. We might need a couple more houses, but I think I will leave that for the next episode because this one is already getting a bit too long. I will try to keep these a bit shorter from now on, because I was watching the view durations on Songs of Six, and I don't think it's very good to do very long episodes. I will try to perhaps maybe skip some parts, or I don't know. I'll just try to do a bit shorter episodes and we'll see if that goes a little bit better. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.